It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Number 15 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Yan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Yan Gomes.
Trey Turner is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Victor Robles will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Stepping into the box, Dante Chambers. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mavs, the third baseman, Dante Chambers.
Here comes the first pitch, and the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 106.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Lagares, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2-1 to Juan Lagares.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He's set, and the pitch just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 the count. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Hey. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Jacob deGrom is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Little has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Batista is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
In now,
the left
Monroe.
fielder, number 7.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Smith is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Nathan Noble. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Noble.
Here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, number 15. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Austin Wheeler. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Noble leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. From the stretch, there goes the runner, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Smith, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mets do get 1 back, though, on the solo home run. At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out Another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Victor Robles becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Turner.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Popped him up. Lowry moving to his left, and the inning is over. 3 up. Striding in, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Little scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Dante Chambers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lays off. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. Monroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Chambers is off at first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Still 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on ML. So digging in now, Little. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
0.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one
Now
away.
batting, right fielder, Julio Bautista.
Stepping in now, Julio Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Monroe comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. Monroe, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bautista stands at first with 1 out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder back to the mound. To Lowry at the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Michael.
All right, Heidi, thank you. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Popped up. Noble over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Digging in to try it again. Dominic Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-1. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Are just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Nathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, number 15 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Base hit into right center. Throw into second, and he is in there. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Victor Robles digging in now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runner back standing. Wheeler leads off second with one gone in the inning. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Runners on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
To 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan.
Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Three and one to Yan Gomes.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
In tight, ball four, and they're at the corners now with two away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Runners on first and third, two away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played four. It's now 3-1 Washington. So striding in, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Dante Chambers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dante Chambers has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Juan Lagares. Sacrifice attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now back. Second base.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI and ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
In now, Wilson Ramos. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Wheeler will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Little. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
At the plate, Monroe 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A bullet to first base.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Nathan
Now batting, Nathan Noble. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit to right, but foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in
Now
strikeout situations
number
these
15.
days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on opening day after this. So stepping in, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Too high, ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Lowry aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The third baseman.
Next up from New York, Dante Chambers. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Anibal Sanchez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Anibal Sanchez.
Juan Lagares will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Count even now at 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Robert Gesellman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Wheeler. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Wheeler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pulled toward right center field. Conforto has a read on it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Victor Robles, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Yan Gomes is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gomes, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here at Nationals Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Batista. 1 away. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ramos, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowrie.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowrie. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Dominic.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. One and one, here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Echeverria.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in Little. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Skied down the left field line. After it is Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Little, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Justin.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Monroe will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's dead center for strike 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Wilson is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
In now, Nathan Noble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Juan Soto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. And not in time as the run scores.
Now it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Stepping in now, Austin Wheeler. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Victor Robles would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 5-4. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Next for the Mets, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Dante Chambers, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here comes the 1-0. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. In the air out to left. Monroe will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Robinson Cano, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Cano waits on the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Chambers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit softly down the line at first. but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hard hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand one, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Jerry Familia is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Jerry Familia.
So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready now, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Ray.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Lagares. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Little, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 2 out with the man at first. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Julio Batista in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got, a really bad result.
For the Mets.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now batting, number 7.
Standing in now, Monroe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Nationals 8 and the Mets 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Coda Glover comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the third spot, number 30, Coda Glover. Now playing lefty.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Cespedes on at first. Nobody out. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. The second for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bounce to first. And he'll step in first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Anibal Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Doolittle earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The the final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.